Good morning. Welcome to morning meeting. So here's what's on my mind this morning. Outside, obviously. I'm walking the dog. He's having a great time, I think. At any rate, one of the things that my dog does, and maybe you have a dog and maybe you notice this too, we live on gravel. And so when I take the dog out for a walk, he generally wants to walk down the middle of the road. Just straight down the middle of the road. See? Straight down the middle of the road. Now, here's my theory as to why he does this. On gravel roads, they're usually sort of like that. They're not usually this way. They're usually a little bit curved. And the gravel gets spread out. And as cars travel and as trucks travel on these roads, the gravel gets dispersed to the sides. And then a road grader comes along and the sides and pushes all back to the middle, and then we start the process again. But that means that in the middle of the road, typically, there's not as much gravel. I'll show you again. So my theory is that the dog, my dog, is taking the path of least resistance. And that makes sense. He doesn't have to exert much effort to walk down a gravel road where the gravel's been pushed to the sides. And that's fine if you're a dog. That's great if you're a dog. But not so great if you're a human, right? Because the growth that happens typically happens because we take a road that's a little bumpy or that meanders a little bit. That's where resilience happens because we struggle. So there's a lot of growth in struggle. And it doesn't have to be some immense struggle, however you want to define that. But that's where we grow, is in the challenges and getting off the beaten path, getting off the road most traveled by everybody else so that we can explore. And I mentioned this the other day, this idea of exploring and novelty is hugely important in terms of creativity and keeping us going and keeping us interested in our lives because we're attracted to that. It gets us excited. The same path day in, day out that's getting worn down is, quite frankly, boring. It just is. So think about that today while you're out and about doing whatever you're doing. Where can you infuse a little more novelty? Where can you get off that tried and true path? Where does it make sense to do that? Or maybe it doesn't even need to make sense. Maybe you just feel this urge, this desire deep down to go and do it. And it's your voice inside going, yeah, this is what I really want. Maybe that's why you need to go do it. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning. Leave a comment and remember to subscribe. See ya.